Loose. Hoops and dreams. Stop the hate. Hey yo, turn me up. This one is a banger. They say fake moves, we don't fake stats. We don't do talking, we just run laps. We don't need shortcuts, we don't need luck. It's all sweat, all heart, all trust. So keep your fake love, we don't need your dap. We stay solid, we ain't falling for that. If you really bout it, then go build your name. Stop watching ours, go create your lane. Stop hating, more celebrating. Up flames for y'all to stop imitating. Get in the lab, work on your shot. Stop trying to be something you not. Ain't no shortcuts, ain't no cheat codes. Only hard work, that's just how it goes. So if you ain't grinding, you ain't in our lane. Hoops and dreams, remember the name.
What up, y'all? It's your boy King Cali on the Hoops and Dream podcast. We got
It's your boy B Nasty.
JV3G himself.
Yes, sir.
today. We're gonna be talking about the usual basketball and life. So, first off, what's your name?
Introduce yourself, man. Let everybody know where you at, where you from, what you do.
My name is Jake Vang. I'm a basketball player for McNair High School, the Eagles, and then I'm a Hoop and Dreams basketball player for AAU.
Okay. So what made you start playing basketball?
When I was a little kid, like at 8 years old, I was a big fan of basketball. Watching the Kings play, it was my favorite team. And then watching Darren Fox play, was my best player I ever seen him on the court. And then sadly he had to leave the Kings, went to the Spurs. But I'm always a big fan of his game, and I'm also a big fan of Curry too, because the way he shoots his threes, outrageous. From logo, he can go half court with it. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, he changed the game.
He definitely changed the game.
Man. So with that being said, it seems like you already answered my next question already. We was going to ask you who inspired you, but he said Darren Fox. Yeah. So with that being said, you think you're gonna still follow him in the Spurs? You still room for him? Or?
I still root for him. I just hope he can come back.
Oh man. I don't think
He's coming back.
I don't think he's coming back, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna come back. Plus the Sacramento though, but other than Kings though. So.
Nah, for sure. You good?
Okay. So what game? If you had to say, what was your favorite, most enjoyable season?
My most enjoyable season was against Chavez Titans, when McNair Eagles played against them on the road, and then that game had 5 threes.
Okay.
And then
cooking.
Yeah, before preseason, I always third game at Western Ranch for a tournament, and then I actually got my first ever season points, and then I actually started that game too, and then Chavez was the only team I actually do good against, and then I feel like I own them pretty well.
Yeah, I hear that.
Nah, but I got some respectable players at Chavez that I respect.
Okay. Well, you own Chavez bottom line though. That's where we going.
Yeah.
All right.
So what does being part of a basketball team feel like to you? What does it mean?
You just gotta be who you are, man. Whatever role that is there for you, then you just gotta fill the role. And then being a basketball player is just you gotta be a team player. Everything can't just work towards you. You just have to whatever the coach feels best, then that's what you gotta do.
That makes sense. So if you're saying being on the court, it's not just about you, it's about the team.
Yeah.
What do you mean by it's not about just you, it's about the team? What does that mean to you?
To me, I think it's just that you have to help your teammates out a little bit, and then try to find every way to score, and then play some defense, get some stops, and then all those just to win a game.
Okay. So let's say for you, if we're talking about just you in general, without the team, what's one skill that you can improve for next season of high school?
Probably dribble better, because that's my weak game is just dribbling, and then left hand layups, all that, left hand shots, whatever, left hand dribble. I just gotta work on that.
So basically, just working on the left hand.
Work on left hand, and then just dribbling, find a new bag. Because I could pass, I could make the playmaking, I can make it happen.
Okay.
It's just that if I want to be a point guard, because right now I'm a shooting guard, which I like it though, but I want to expand my game, try to play some, like, you know, a little ISO ball here and there, and then try to dribble more. So that way they just don't like always know me for threes. I can also dribble and then score any way I can.
I feel you on that. You ain't trying to be one trick pony.
Yeah.
So how do you handle like constructive criticism from the coaches? You know, like they be pushing you and all that. How do you respond back to it?
I just respond to the challenge. I take any challenge. I don't back down from it. You know, like they could criticize you for a little bit, but you know that's just how they push you. How they push you to be great.
Yeah.
And then, you know, at the end of the day, it's just all love. So.
Yeah, they just telling you where to get better at. You know.
Yeah.
Don't ever take it personal.
Yeah, don't want to take things personal. So.
Do you watch film on yourself or?
Yeah,
you know,
I watch a little film on myself. You know, every game I was in, then I look at film, see what I could improve on, and then see what I could do more, and then what I can keep doing.
Okay, so if you, let's say you've played, for instance, without a Chavez game, let's say a game against a Western Ranch or a Tokay or something, and you play, you know, or Edison maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What would you look for? Like, what could you have done better in that game?
Honestly, like play more better defense, and then being able to take care of the ball better, and then try to help my teammates away to win, and then try to score in the defense. But you know, like all those games, like we could probably win, but it's just that, you know, things can like always never go your way. Like it's not guaranteed. Like if you want to win that game, you just gotta earn it. So, like for example, we wanted to beat Edison, and then we were actually close against beating Edison, and then you just get. But at the end of the day, loss is a loss. Learn from it, and then that's what. And then next year, I'm gonna try to be better, so I can try to beat Edison. And then
We beating Edison next year.
Yeah, next year y'all beat Edison, and then I just want to beat all the teams I lose, and then you know. But at the end of the day, I just want to be a winner.
Okay.
Big facts. What's one piece of advice you think that helped you improve the most?
A lot of people just told me that I should, like, even though if at the start of the season I didn't really get that much playing time, but you know, if the time is right, then you'll be in, and then just use all the time you have, like make the most of it.
Yeah, and then just always be ready too, man.
Always be ready.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready.
Yeah.
Got to.
Game ready, mentally, physically.
That's the worst thing to do is prove a coach right, man.
Right.
You know.
Prove coach right.
You gotta prove him wrong sometimes, you know. Like, show you what's up.
Yeah.
So how do you handle making a mistake on the court?
Honestly, if I make a mistake on the court, I just move on to the next play, and then later on, I look at film what mistake I did, and then I just learn from it. Like make sure not to do that again.
Okay, makes sense.
That's what's up, man. So I got a situation. I'm gonna put you in the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
It's fourth quarter. Y'all down one. It's like maybe a buck left on the clock.
Like 1 second.
No, I said I'll give y'all a minute, right?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you handle the pressure in a close game, especially at a time like that?
Honestly, I just block out all the noise that's in my head, and then you know if I'm on that court, then I just stay focused on the game and then see what's happening. I just block out every outside noise that I hear.
So it just become mental, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a mental game at that point, at the end of it, at the close game. So, and then you know you just gotta be. When it's a close game, you just gotta be the best of you.
Do you prefer the close games or you prefer the blowouts?
Low key, I prefer a blowout game because I don't like being in those clutch situations. Like I don't like
it's stressful, huh?
Yeah, it's getting stressful. So I like just winning games, just win games. I'm like, okay, easy win. Like we win by like 20. Like for example, Stag. Oh, we beat them by like 40. I'm like, all right.
Y'all just
Not
start
yet.
shooting from half court and start
we
doing
just
crazy
do crazy stuff.
throwing oops and stuff.
There's a one mistake we did. We were up 20, like I think we were up 20, and then coach decided to put the bench in, and then I was with that bench, and then we just did horrible at defense. But you know,
Don't tell me y'all almost let them come back.
we almost let him come back.
We
I'm
won
gonna just
by
tell you that. It could have been like a 20-point win, but it was a 5-point win. But I felt like, you know, if coach wants me to go with the third stringers, then I just gotta take the responsibility of being a leader.
Yeah.
That's true.
Definitely a way to think about it, man.
Now the question we ask everybody: if basketball doesn't make it and you don't get to do whatever,
Run that question back one more time.
which one?
What you were just asking.
Oh, all right. Now, if basketball don't make it, like, what do you plan on doing with life?
I'm a big fisherman, so if basketball wasn't there for me, then I'd just be playing in the fish, or you know, I was
Wait. Playing in the fish?
No, like not playing in the fish. I'd be fishing, you know, like catch fish, like cook, eat them, or tournaments, or do little fishing tournaments, like get a trophy. Like, oh shoot, I caught the biggest fish.
Jake, what does that have to do with life? Like, I'm talking about a job. Like,
A job?
what kind of job would you do if you?
that's a
play
job.
basketball?
That's a job,
I mean,
too.
that's a job, but I mean, I'm talking about something that can potentially make him some money aside from basketball.
Honestly, if I wanted to do a job, I can't really tell what the future is that could hold, but I'm capable of doing a lot of things. So.
Okay.
I mean, I used to want to be a firefighter. Yeah, that's probably about it. Other than
Yeah,
playing football, but other than
yeah,
playing football, I was like,
When I was a little kid, like 4'3", I always wanted to be a police officer, but you know, like it might not lead me to that way. So
You want to be an officer now?
if it's there, then yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be there.
Right.
In our city, it's gonna be here.
Always gonna be there.
Man, we need help. They need help out there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just
You pull
saying.
me over, you know, need just a warning.
Just dap me up.
Like, coach,
Either
you
that-
know, slow
Yeah,
down.
yeah, click a ticket or something. You know, if you gotta make your quota, hit me with a fix a ticket, and then don't show up to court.
Yeah, it was either
We be
a
cool.
police officer or a teacher too. I can
A
be
teacher?
a teacher.
What
Nah,
would you
that's
rather
like-
teach?
Like math, history, or PE teacher too.
I'm about to say you want to coach basketball. You
Right.
I also want to coach too.
wanna coach. Okay, that's what I want to hear more people say.
Basketball's
too,
not there too, like not there for my career. That I could just be coaching to help younger ones to develop, and then probably be great too.
Yeah.
I mean, it all sounds good to me. As long as you got a plan.
Yeah,
Life is like basketball. You gotta have a plan.
yeah, you gotta have
So
a
I mean,
plan.
if one thing fails, you got something else to go
Yeah.
back on. You plan on going to college?
Yeah. Well, when I was like middle school or elementary, I always wanted to go to Stanford, but you know, and then it could happen though.
It still can happen, man.
It
How you
always
grades?
happen.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they pretty good. They're like 4.0.
This ain't pretty
Like 4.0.
Yeah, you know, I'm just barely getting by, you know, 4.0. I mean, Stanford, they might want me, you know, they might
Right.
want my way.
They might overlook my 4.0. I mean, you know, I might need a 4.3 or something. Like,
Yeah.
come on, Jay.
This boy, man, come on. I love the humble, you know, the humbleness. You feel me? So that's dope, bro. But you said Stanford.
Yeah.
You born and raised out here in Stockton? You from-
Yeah, I was raised here at Stockton.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, grew up here, and then made lots of friends here. Then my uncle went to Stanford. That's why I'm a big fan of
I'm
Stanford.
just gonna ask you why what makes you choose Stanford.
Yeah, my uncle went there, and then I'm just inspired by him just to go to Stanford because he made it through. He used to he made it in a newspaper. Like when back in the days, he made a newspaper. Like, oh, this kid got 4.5 GPA. I'm like, what? What? He actually got 4.5 or 4.3, and then Stanford chose him. They're like, oh wow, he actually got a scholarship just to go to Stanford.
So he got an academic scholarship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
then
that's
now
what
he's
you're
a
pushing
teacher.
for?
Well, actually, now he used to be a teacher, and now he's going to Harvard.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's a pretty smart one.
Yeah, man, that's what's up,
So
man.
you
Shout
basically
out
just
to
want to
him.
follow in his footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I must have some money too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always an extra, you know. If he's still going to school, man, I ain't gonna lie. Stay in school, man.
Yeah.
Definitely stay in school.
Diploma's important too to get a job.
Yeah, man. You gotta have at least a diploma. At least a diploma.
Diploma is there.
But a degree, you know, sky the limit. Though you do what you want. Man.
Yeah.
So what grade you going to after this year?
I'm going to 10th grade, sophomore.
10th grade, so okay. So you're freshman now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Freshman.
It's not bad. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I honestly want to give shout out to my teammates for pushing me.
Okay.
Like, for example, Dustin helped me out during the off season, and then Devontae was there. I was always there for him too. Like me and him be always hooping outside, like street hooping, all that. And then PE class too, we just be hooping. And then Jeremiah pushed me to be great. And then Sean was there to help me during the first day of like Coach Ike's practices.
Mhm.
And then all the sophomores and juniors and seniors too.
Okay.
The varsity people, varsity McNair Eagles, they pushed me to, like, they actually made me better. Because after my Stag game and Riverbank game, that was like, it probably gave me confidence to, like, be better. And that's how the 5-3's Chavez game happened.
Okay. So did you think you would make the freshman team?
I think I was. And then I had low confidence during, like, Wednesday because it was, like, struggling. And then I was, like, probably, like, the last people on the list to make it to the team.
So I scared you?
Yeah, you was kind of scaring me a little bit. I'll be honest.
I ain't gonna lie, Jake. I was close. I was this close to cutting you. And I was like, I don't know, there's something about him that just, he got something.
Well, he chose the right option.
I definitely did, because you definitely had me hyped, you know, especially against Chavez. Like I said, you own Chavez. I can't take that away from you because you was lighting him up.
Yeah.
You must have got some peeps over there at Chavez.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, who the hell's letting this Asian dude freaking cook Chavez? Like, who is this little kid?
Like Jeremy Lin out there.
You probably don't even know who Jeremy Lin is.
Nah, I know who Jeremy Lin is. Like, Lin Sanity.
Lin Sanity, what? You know how old when that was going on?
Lin Sanity?
Yeah.
I was probably one. Probably one.
YouTube that up real quick.
YouTube.
Right.
Dang, that's crazy.
I mean, you feel hella old.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a lot of people will tell me, like, Jeremy Lin. Or all the Asian hoopers that make there, Jeremy Lin. This Jeremy Lin right here.
Yeah, that's what's up, though, bro. Shoot, at least you got some hype about you, you know. That's always
a lot of hype.
It's always nice to have, especially in the high school life, you know, in your high school careers.
Yeah.
Got that little hype. Shit, man. What else you gotta ask? D?
I mean, pretty much.
You want to ask Coach anything about Coach? You want to know? You want to?
When we finna win more medals, man?
That's up to y'all. That's solely on y'all. Y'all gotta come out there and play hard.
Cause low-key, I'm trying to win a ring too.
I feel you. I feel you. I know you want one of them, you know.
Either that or a trophy, what Randy Turner had.
Yeah.
Felt like a winner.
Yeah, I mean, you can always be a winner. It don't take a trophy or a medal for you to be a winner. It's just something extra to make you feel good. But it's all about playing hard. That's the biggest thing. Playing hard and going out there and supporting your teammates and supporting, you know, even the decisions that the coaches make. Every decision is not going to be a great decision. We're not perfect, but we try to do our best to put y'all in the best position to win a game. So, I mean, we can't get out there and play for y'all. You got to get out there and execute it. Yep. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, what's a day like for Jake? Like, when you get up in the morning and brush your teeth and I'm sure you wash your ass, I hope.
Yeah, dude.
What do you do besides school? Like when you get up and you say, you know, besides school today, what are you gonna do when you get home and stuff?
I probably like just do my homework, play games, you know, and then if I feel like myself today, then I go outside hoop, you know, just go play pickup games at the park.
You got like a Rocky preparation, you know, you wake up, bust the egg open. You know who Rocky is, right?
Yeah, I know who Rocky is.
You know, you go start, you know, running the streets and all that. You ain't up there yet.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that yet.
Yeah, okay.
I know I gotta be. I'm gonna try to get bulkier, more bigger. So, because JV is gonna be like a whole different level compared to freshman. I'll tell you that.
But nah, that's what's up though. I was teaching you. I know we ain't out here getting it like that. You freshman.
Yeah.
But you just know it's other levels.
Other levels.
You know, if you ever feel like you need to work on your craft, just follow Kobe.
Yeah.
Crazy man.
Kobe was crazy, man.
Crazy.
The 81 point game.
Oh yeah.
Y'all were there for that? I wasn't there for that yet.
I was about to say, I don't think he was born yet.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't born.
I mean, I was still in high school when that happened.
Nah, Kobe was crazy though. I'll be watching clips of him. Like he was like way crazier than Steph Curry. Like he was making
Kobe
impossible
was a dog.
happen.
Yeah, Kobe was a dog. That's why he, Black Mamba.
Yeah. Like he was crazy. Like apparently when I heard this one story or article, like apparently he missed a free throw because flashing lights, because people would be taking pictures, all that with very bright lights, and then the next day he stare at the sun for like at least the whole freaking day. Just stare at the sun and then he make free throws. And every time his right arm is injured, he shoot freaking left hand free throws or left hand jumpers. I'm like,
That's
what
Kobe.
the hell?
Yeah. That's definitely Kobe.
Torn Achilles. Oh, I'm gonna still shoot my free throws. I'm like, bro, you have 20 Achilles. You can't even tippy toe. I don't care. I'm shooting free throws.
Shoot free throws, man.
One of the greatest.
And then, like, dislocated finger, just pop it right back in.
I was just watching that video yesterday.
I was just watching it like 4 hours ago.
I was just watching it. It was
how everybody like soft and that's
it went from an AD clip and he bouncing around like get me out the game, and then Kobe like, hey bro, do what you do. Bro didn't even want to look at it. He just looked away. He's like, he started talking to him. You good, brother?
Yeah.
Ooh, I wouldn't be, man. Take me out the game. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right. Take me to the hospital.
I'm AD. I'm Anthony Davis. my brother. Shout out to my boy Marcus. I don't know if you heard when he was at practice, man. His whole figure popped out, man. Shout out to my boy Marcus, though.
Damn. That's crazy.
Alright.
Anything else? Before we wrap it up? Always wrap it up, kids.
I'm gonna give another shout out. I hope get next guest here. I want Dustin to be here, Lawante, Cameron, Jeremiah.
Dude.
And then who else do I got? Sean. Get Sean up here.
Okay.
And then Zach Attack.
Zach Attack.
That's what they name
wild.
him, bro. Coach Ike named him Zach Attack.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Zach Dawes?
Yeah.
Zach
And Gavin.
Dawes, okay.
Gavin, you gotta try to be here, man.
He sound like a shooter.
And then,
Make sure a little
yeah,
bit.
Zach could shoot. He changed. He wanted Zach out like in the team when he cut him.
Yeah, cut my boy Zach.
Nah, he was a bucket though in practice.
Cut Zach Dawes.
I
Come on, man. We gonna campaign get him on the team, man.
Like he was a team manager.
Zach Dawes, that's how you feeling?
He a dog though.
He a dog?
He a dog, man.
Hey, you better hope he don't hold grudges, brother.
No. He on the AAU team now. We good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just want, and Ethan too. I want you to get up here, man. I know you fishing out there, but bro, you gotta come over here, bro.
That boy
Gotta do the
fishing.
He
podcast.
said put the pole down.
That boy, no, did he really a fisher,
No,
huh?
no, dude.
Who taught you how to fish? Your pops?
Yeah, my pops did.
Yeah.
As soon as I said went fishing, caught a fish, I'm like, oh, I want to go fishing now.
So what's the biggest fish you caught?
Probably like, you know what a striped bass is?
What?
A striped bass.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said
You be
something.
going to Delta, I'll go on a boat, catch it. Those things be giving out crazy fights, dude. Like, dragging me.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm not a big person. Dragging me to the edge of the boat.
So basically you gotta get your weight up.
Yeah, I gotta do that too.
You know how to cook them?
Huh?
You know how to cook them?
Nah, my pops and my mom be cooking all the fish I catch.
Okay, that's what's up. Y'all fry it, bake it, what?
I like fried fish. I like it fried.
Me too.
Especially with catfish, though. Catfish.
Ooh, what you know about that catfish?
Fried catfish is the
Fried
best.
catfish.
When you make them little cutlets and then you just eat it.
So what's your favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Shoot, I'm not the. I don't have a lot of varieties, but Rice with chicken though. Rice with chicken.
Rice with chicken.
That's
Yeah,
the
the
back
rice.
to the basics.
Yeah,
Can never go wrong with rice and chicken.
Hey, I feel you on that one, man. I feel you.
Okay. Well, Jake, it was nice having you on the Hoops and Dreams podcast.
I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, good luck on your games coming up this weekend. Hope you ball out. You know, shoot a lot of threes on whoever you play. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to keep shooting them threes, man.
All right.
That's alright, man. I own Travis too when I play in high school. Alright, man. We're going to holler at y'all next time.